So the other day this Red Admiral butterfly came in, and the other day it was actually on one of the poles. Hang on a minute. One of the poles like that, and it was sort of in the middle, but it was all folded up like it was trying to hibernate. Got to be careful because there's cables around. But now it's here. It doesn't half look like the one that was here the other day that I released. Looks similar in the wing shape. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch it and release it, and if it comes back in, then we'll perhaps let it stay. There's nothing for it to feed on in here. It is looking more alert, so let's see if I can catch it in a plastic cup. Okay, so I found out why it's staying relatively still, and that's because there's a cobweb on it. Oh, look at that. Well, that's what they've got to be careful of, being in the polytunnel, getting caught on cobwebs. And I think I should just, because we're going to have a bit more warm weather, I think perhaps we should just let it out. So I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I'll just carry the cup. Right, so what I've done is I've actually put it in, I've got a gutter on the ceiling. I did used to have a leak that used to come through, but now I've put a metal roof on. I don't know that it'll leak so much. Anyway, I put that butterfly in there, so if it wants to kind of hibernate, it can. Oh, there's not a spider behind me. Can you see that? That is. Still don't know what it is, but it's not a spider, which is good. I think it's just a bit of wire tied around. Oh, and a light. Anyway, there's a gutter up there. The butterfly can hibernate in that. We'll leave it up there. It seems to be slowing down, and they do hibernate, so hopefully it's going to. We'll leave it there. If it wants to fly back in the polytunnel, it can. It's safer than it being in the polytunnel, I think, because there's so many spiders' webs. Anyway, just thought I'd bring you along, show you a sort of semi hibernating Red Admiral butterfly. Cheers. Okay, so I've just found another one which is sort of trying to hibernate, so I'm going to move it with the other one. Right, so I'm going to put this one in there as well. So we've got two in there now, and hopefully they'll try and hibernate in there, because I think it'll just be safer for them than being on the polytunnel floor, or like that one was, caught in a cobweb. So I don't know whether they'll like it up there. I mean, they can fly straight back into the polytunnel because the door's open behind. But I just think that they'd be better off, so let's see if they will hibernate in there. Jeez. The light back. So that was in there as well. But anyway, a little hibernation trough for them. In the way of a piece of gutter. It does go down near my heater, so I'm going to have to take this, move the gutter or something somewhere along so that it doesn't cook those butterflies or bring them out of hibernation.